Let me hit the record because some people are not attending this thing live. Okay. I am pumped, you guys. Okay. I am excited about stuff we're going to be talking about today. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for what is happening at 4%. I'm excited for the future. I'm excited at what we're seeing here inside of the 4%. This is obviously a partners meeting. If you're brand new to these, every single Wednesday we get together. Like, this is more of a closed door kind of a meeting where we get together, talk about what's happening behind the curtain, you know, here at 4%. And this is promotional partners. Some of you guys are not like legitimately or legit promotional partners yet, because you're not part of the, like, you know, you're not in the success challenge. So you're trying to build this affiliate marketing business. A lot of you are new and you know who you are. And, you know, so you're like a free member and you still attending these, which is fine. Highly encourage you to become official promotional partner. That is, you know, when we're talking about, and some things I want to be talking to you guys about today, man, I'm jacked. I'm excited. And this will be for you guys who want to take your game to a whole other level. So I am really looking forward to sharing with you some of this stuff. I love Monday's webinar. Okay. So every Monday, so every Wednesday, we have this promo partners meeting here, right? And then every Monday we have an open to the public webinar that we're hosting. And this is where you guys can invite your guests. You can invite, you know, your friends, anybody else that you want. And those webinars are typically, you know, designed for more general public. We talk about strategies, ideas, how do you become a 4%er in pretty much anything you do, right? Okay, so how many of you guys, who here is new, brand new? Jeff says, hello, chat room. Hello, Jeff. Vance, how are you? Lamar, I see some new faces here. If you're brand new to our community, say, I am new. Let me welcome you. You guys are in the right place at the right time. My goodness, we're about to engineer a wave of momentum this industry has never seen. Affiliate marketing world has never seen. Because we're about to do affiliate marketing in a whole different way. How many of you guys go back with me for at least 6 months, right? At least 6 months. How many of you guys heard me talk about this concept of not depending on things? And even when you do affiliate marketing, you want to build around you, right? How many of you guys are going through the success challenge? Yes. If you're going through the success challenge, say success challenge. Say success. Just say success. If you're going through the success challenge, say success. Okay. Everybody who's going through this, look. If you're not, look at this. Okay. This jet roll is going like 1,000 miles an hour. If you are here watching me right now, if you're not part of the success challenge, you're missing out big time. I cannot even begin to tell you how much you're missing out on this. What do I talk about in the success challenge throughout the entire training, throughout everything, right? What do I talk about? We talk about affiliate marketing and how do you build a business around that. When I say business, I'm talking about being independent. That's right, Ari, right? That's right. That's right, Amina. I'm talking about being independent, okay? So being independent, that means that when you are promoting affiliate products as an affiliate entrepreneur, a lot of people get this stuff mixed up. A lot of people get this thing wrong. A lot of people get this thing twisted. Okay, let me tell you how they're doing it. People think that, oh, if I promote this product as an affiliate, right, and I'm an affiliate entrepreneur, then it's up to the product to make me rich. Does that make sense? Have you guys seen that phenomenon happening in the industry? Okay. Build yourself, Valerie says. That's right, right? So take a look at this, you guys, right? How many of you remember me telling you and discussing this idea of building an army of Navy SEALs in the marketing space, right? Have you guys heard me talk about that? Okay. I remember Phyllis says, right. Guess what? We're about to execute on that. Okay. And I'm gonna tell you how we're gonna do that, because everything I've been telling you, if you have been listening to me, and you had that strategic, if you've been kind of reading between the lines, if you're going through the success challenge and you're not taking things literally, okay, because you can't not take things literally necessarily. As an entrepreneur, you've got to fish for ideas. You got to fish for strategies, right? It's not about information, like I talked about on the last Monday's call. It's about wisdom. It's about your approach. It's about going deeper beyond just what button do I click, what traffic do I run. See what I'm saying here? Okay, awareness, Phyllis says, right. So I tell you this, I guarantee you, when I talk about stuff that I talk about, okay, for most people, this thing just goes woo over their head and they don't pick it up, right? And then they're like, they're still, Austin Tools, what's up, man? Austin Tools, boom, man, good to see you here, bro. Okay, so most people listening to my message, most people listening to what I'm telling and saying, they don't even track what's happening. Okay, they're not tracking it because like a lot of people in our industry take things literally. They're like, okay, which button do I click? Okay, so you guys, what my intention is for all of you, for all of our promotional partners in 4%, without exception, not excluding anybody here. I don't care if you just started with us today. I don't care if you've been with us for 3 years since the existence of 4%. Okay, Craig? Craig says you got to be hungry. My intention, personally, is for every one of our promotional partner to be at a minimum 6-figure a year income. This is like the baseline, the baseline. Okay, and then everything else is like, this should be like the first grade kind of thing. Okay, and then you go second grade, third grade, fourth grade, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. The reason we're building out what we're building out, and the reason that we're taking the time to structure the platform, and the reason that we have gone away from just being a company that promotes somebody else's product as an engine to a company that for a period of time, a lot of people saw us in like as an opportunity type business model, right? To where, people recruited people and they build teams and stuff like that. We wanted to get away from that because that would limit us to our potential, right? As a 4%, or how do you get to the top as an affiliate entrepreneur, right? How do you get to the top and you claim that territory and you build a business around what it is that you're doing? Now, considering a lot of people are new, considering a lot of people have tried this thing and failed, I'm talking about affiliate marketing. So the reason that we're going into that, into a platform model, and you guys are, heard me talk about this, and I'm going to continue to talk about this until we actually launch it. This is 4% 4.0 we have coming out, where you can have a business within a business. The way we're going to do this is truly allow you to have independent business within a business. You don't have to create a product. You don't have to customer service anybody, but you must, you guys write this down, you must, without exception, focus on building you. You must, without exception, set up your marketing in a way that would make you that would make you distinct in the space out there, right? So, and this is how you win big time. When I was promoting as an affiliate, there's 3 things we need, really, right? You need to have a product that you believe in. Okay, a product that you believe in. Product that is in high demand, product that truly impacts people's lives. Okay, whatever that is, in whatever industry. Now, since I'm talking to promotional partners here, our focus has been at 4%, is to create products that are unlike anything else in existence, right? Number 2, what you need is you need to have a way to sell that product and get it to people's hands, and you need to have a systematic way of selling that product. Now, this is where a lot of people get this thing twisted, right? People think, well, I can depend on somebody else's system, which is good. They can do that. It's a short-term strategy, and we have that, okay? We have that. We'll continue to have that, okay? How many of you guys want to go from making, $500 a day, $400 a day, $100 a day, to $1,000 a day, to $5,000 a day and beyond, $10,000 a day? Okay, how many of you guys make that decision right now? Okay, if you say to yourself this is hard, you will never do it. If you say to yourself I cannot do it, you will never do it. Okay, if you say to yourself I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm committed to making it happen, you will find a way. I promise you. Okay, now you need to have a systematic way of selling products that are absolutely great, that you believe in with every cell of your body, right? That you can be an ambassador for, that you can be a representative of, that you can radiate what that product delivers, right? Where you can be the billboard of that product. Does that make sense? Right? And then number three is you need to get people to see that automated marketing system, okay, that you have. So it's pretty much it. Now we have been developing all those things, and we have the product. You know, I'm not gonna get ahead of myself too much here when I'm talking about 4% 4.0, but I'll tell you guys this. Some of you are ready to go to the next level. Okay, we have a lot of people that are brand new. And I see you guys are having $400 days. I see you guys are having $300 days, $100 days, $50 days. Some of you, okay? Some of you guys who have made a commission here with 4%, right? How many of you guys have made a commission? Okay. Okay. So check it out. Me, tons of me's, right? Now I noticed one person. Okay, two people. Now go ahead. I'll give you guys a little. Something here. Okay, who has made a commission? Okay, three people I noticed said something. All right, I see a bunch of you guys said yeah, me. I see 3 people who said no. Okay, check this out, guys. Lesson 101, almost there. Daryl says, okay, lesson 101, and I can tell who's brand new, who has not been 4%ized yet, right? Okay, 4 or 5 people. All right, check this out. Tons of you guys said yes. About 5 of you I see said no. Okay, check this out. My question was specific. How many of you guys who has made a commission? Does that make sense, Chris? Chris knows what's up. Okay, Chris knows what's up. How many of you got? How many? Okay, Floyd says yes. Tons of you guys says yes. I asked you a very specific question. Who has made a commission? Okay. All right. Check this out. Some of you guys. Okay, and it's not your fault. You have like this is something that we got to work on, right? Some of you guys said not yet. Some of you guys said none. Some of you guys said no. Okay, check this out. First rule of success, okay, is just like follow instructions. And this is a question that I ask once in a while to our group, okay, because a lot of people like fail just because they're not following the basic of instructions. Super simple question. Who has made a commission? And we see a few of you guys, nothing against you personally, right? But you said, not me, not yet. Okay. See, here's the thing. If you want to succeed, okay? If you want to succeed, guys, listen to me. I've been there where you are, okay? I want you to make it big, and you will make it big, because if you cannot make it big here, you will not make it big anywhere. Okay. Thing number 1, you guys, I can tell you this, bring it down to the basics. Okay. What you focus on is going to expand. Make sense? What you focus on is going to expand. Second thing. So if you focus on, you know, I have not made a commission yet, right? I did not ask about not, you know, how many of you guys did not make a commission? I did not ask you that question. Second thing is, it's very simple. I see so many people failing just because they just don't follow the simplest of instructions. You guys get me? Like, if I could just like come out and be like, dude, if I can just like something like get into your head and be like switch that, right? Because we're conditioned to focus on what we don't have. We're conditioned to immediately, you know, kind of proclaim our current situation, right? People go to Facebook, people go, you know, in groups, and they're like, I'm trying to make it, but I'm not there yet. Like, that is not going to help you one bit. Does that make sense, Sheila? So when I ask you a question, how many of you made a commission? If you did not make a commission or a sale yet, that is not the question. Does that make sense? The reason I'm telling you this is because of some of the things we're going to be doing together as a group. And I want to kind of pre-frame you guys, because this is the kind of stuff that is so easy to follow, Following instructions is so easy, but so many people fail just because they're not following the basic, the basic of the basic of the basic. Okay, you guys, I'm about to get into this. Couple announcements. Couple announcements is this. We're going to a weekly pay starting this Friday. Okay, again, it says that is uncomfortable truth. Yes, it is, but it's the truth. Okay, as 4%ers, we should not proclaim our issues, our problems. We should not confess. Nobody needs to hear your sub story. We all have that. We all have that, right? Everybody has that. Does that make sense? If you're going through issues, if you're going through challenges, if you're yet to see your sale, don't talk about it to nobody. Don't even focus on it. If you have negative bank account right now, don't even focus on that, because where your mind focuses, it's going to expand, it's going to consume your thinking. Don't focus on that, right? Does that make sense, right? Sheila says yes. Valerie says agree. If you don't have sales, if you don't have, if you have not earned commissions yet, if you don't have a list, if you don't have that traction in your business yet, do not talk about that. Nobody needs to hear that. Nobody needs to and it's like a sick person complaining about their sickness or disease to somebody who cannot help them, like their relatives, right? Unless you're talking to a doctor, you don't talk about lack of your health or how sick you are to anybody else, because that doesn't change anything. Okay, and misery loves company. 4%ers are not people that are typical, because typical people, that's what they do. 4%ers think differently. If you want to have 4% results, you've got to operate, you got to think as a little bit of a different person, right? You got to elevate your, and so some of these ideas I'm going to be sharing with you guys here, and some of the things we're going to be doing together, I'd like to do together with you. It will be that, right? That just something different about the way that you think, the way that you just look at the world, the way that you operate, and stuff like that. But I promise you, it will help you. Okay, you guys tracking with me here? Okay. Okay, so got deviated from the announcement here. So a couple announcements, you guys. Okay, this Friday, starting this Friday, moving forward, we're going to be on a weekly payout for commissions. Anybody like that idea? Weekly pay. Okay, Eric. All right. So if you're earning commissions with us, you're going to be weekly pay. I want you guys to be earning 1,000, 3,000, 5,000, 10,000 every week. Okay, who's up for that? We've got a lot of you guys right now earning your first $50, your first $500 days. I see a lot of people having their multiple $100 days. Some of you guys are, reaching that $1,000 daily commissions with 4%. That's awesome. Look, we've got amazing product. Right now, our focus is the Success Challenge. This is making the biggest impact in people, right? We've got our Internet Traffic Academy that is coming out very, very soon. You guys will be able to promote that. We've got eStage and eStage Academy. These are our 4 core products, right? So if you're earning commissions, this Friday, there's going to be a payout. We were on a monthly payout, as you guys know, and we were paying out every 15th of the month. So if you are set up in our system, all good. Every Friday you get a check, right? However you have it set up, direct deposit, wire, PayPal, however you want. Is that good? Yes? Good. Weekly payment is great. Okay, good. I like that too. Okay. Second thing, okay, quick update, you guys, as well. Give me 1 second. Our current 4% webinar funnel. Let me pull up the stats right now, and I can tell you exactly where we are. I wanted to update you on the stats. Okay, give me just 1 sec, and I'll tell you. Okay. Logging in, because I want to give you guys the latest, most up-to-date stats. That will lead me to something else. I want to announce. I'm gonna drop a nuclear bomb on you of awesomeness here tonight. Okay. Let me pull up my reporting here from the admin. Okay, there we go. Challenge, Success Challenge. Good things are happening, you guys. Great things are happening. So let me take a look. Pulling this up. Okay, so we got 41. Let me write this down. Okie dokie. I cannot show you the people's information, but I can show you some stuff here as well. I will. We got, okay. We got 5276. Okay, so we had 5,276 people go through the webinar, and that means that they have watched the webinar for at least 1 second. Okay, hang on. Okay, so that is, where's my calculator? Okay. 1 divided by 276. Okay, so here's what we've got. Okay, you all see this? You guys see my screen, right? Right? See my screen right here? Okay, your comments. Okay, good. So far we have, all right, we have 5,276 people have watched the 4% Success Challenge webinar for at least 1 second. Okay, this includes everybody, including all of you guys, promotional partners, messing with your links from the beginning. This is overall global statistical data so far. Okay, so we are at this many people right here who have watched the webinar. That is in the funnel. Okay, from those we had 341 people. Okay, who came in as a result of that webinar. Okay, so 341 people came into the Success Challenge at the promotional price of $197 a month. Okay, so we are at, you guys can see my calculator, right? Can you guys see my calculator? Right, 50. So we got 341 as of this second statistics. Okay, divided by 5276. All right, we're at 6.4%. Okay, we are at 6.4%. This is even if they watch the webinar for 1 second and left. Global. Okay, this is insanity good. This is good. All right, this is good. Now, keep that thought in mind. I want to share with you another data here. All right. Okay, let me see here. Let me see where we at for the where are we at for the okay. Okay, can you guys see my screen? All right. From that, I wonder if I can show you this without revealing people's, okay. I want to be as that I would love to show you guys some of this admin stuff, but I want to protect people's information here. You know what I'm saying? Okay, check this out. Can you guys see my screen right here? Hope I'm not sure. Okay, see this right here? It says Success Challenge Level 1 upgrade. See this right here, right? I just zoomed it in like crazy, so I don't share people's private information. All right, so we've got 70. See this right here? We've got 70 people, okay, that have upgraded. This is the first 3-day upgrade, okay? This is what we're tracking. So 70 people, okay? 70 people. Out of these, we have 70 who have upgraded to the lifetime. Okay, so we have a, what are we tracking right here, right? So we've got 70 divided by 341. All right, so we're at 20.5%. See that right there? 20.5% lifetime, and this is 6.4. Now, if anybody, all right, if I pull the stats right here, and I go, okay, how many of the people, right, 1930 have seen the offer of the webinar, 1930. So we would be at, okay, divided by 1930. Out of people that have seen the offer during the webinar, you can see these stats right here, okay? So this is how many people we've had during the webinar. As you can see, it's pretty good. It's steady data. Can you guys see this, right? I'm showing you here some stuff that's really like, so we've got 17.6% of people that have seen the offer when they get to the offer of the webinar. We've got 17.6% converting into a sale. Does that make sense? You guys tracking with this, right? So it's very important for entrepreneurs and marketers to understand data. What I'm showing you right now is data, okay? So that means you can see this right here. See how steady this thing is? And then once people see the offer, which is at 2 hours and 10 minutes into the webinar, okay? Then see this steep drop down, right? Right here. But see how steady that is, you know, it's almost, you know, we have pretty good stick rate through the webinar, okay? Now, once they see the offer during that webinar, then people leave the webinar because they going, like 17.6% of them just going and signing up right away, okay, pretty much, okay? So that's why it just goes boom, and then, you know, almost nobody stays to the very, very end of the webinar, which is only, you know, this shows only 5% of the people saw the full webinar. That means to the very, very end, okay? Because most people are dropping off right after they see the offer because they have seen enough and they're just going to sign up. Make sense? So what I'm showing you guys here is our current stats for the current webinar, okay? So this is working better than we have ever seen with any funnel, with any promotion we have ever had, okay? Even when people, okay, you can see this, even when people attend the webinar, which is 5,276 people, and they have attended this for at least 1 second, okay, we're still at 6.4% conversion, okay, which is awesome. Now, the reason I'm showing you this, okay, the reason I'm telling you guys this is for what I would like for our community, for you guys, for promotional partners, what I would like to do for you guys, okay? So basically, right now, I see a lot of new faces making money with us, okay? The 4% Success Challenge is amazing, amazing product, okay? When I get back, I'm traveling right now. When I get back this coming week, okay, we are starting Implementation Mastermind, okay? That means if you guys are towards the end of that level 1, the training in the Success Challenge, actual value that people get within the training, right? When you guys see the Implementation Mastermind, that is going to be like it's gonna 10x the value that people are already getting in the program. Okay, it's gonna be insane good. So what we're going to do basically right now, okay, if you send, or when you send visitors to this funnel, to your webinar funnel, okay, it's going to convert, bottom line, unless you send like a junk visit or whatever, right? Now hear me out. How many of you guys would like to have, okay, because I see a lot of people are asking about, is that from a direct sales page link? I'm not sure what you're talking about, Daddy Glenn. This is from a webinar. So that basically means like this, okay? Somebody goes to a webinar page, okay? Webinar registration page, they register, okay? And then they go to a confirmation page, then they get emails, okay? They get emails basically saying, hey, your webinar, whatever you registered for, okay, is coming up, blah, 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 blah. And then they go from that page, they go to the actual webinar, okay? This is the automated webinar that we have running right now. It's on Ever Webinar, okay? People can comment, that kind of stuff that goes to admin. And we have, like I said, when people go to this webinar, they sign up, okay? Success challenge. So they go into the success challenge, then they go to the 4% ecosystem, and then they go to the success challenge, and obviously they're going through the through, you know, sessions, right? 1 session, 2, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Now this training, okay, success challenge, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, training. When people go through that training, remember that training is designed, right? It's designed to teach people affiliate marketing in a way that can be applied to anything that they might be promoting. Does that make sense? They can be promoting multi-level network marketing. They can be promoting 4% products. They can be promoting their own thing. They can be selling life insurance or health insurance or houses for all I know. You guys get it, right? So that training is not teaching people how to only sell 4%. We don't want that. We want it to be dynamic. Okay, that training is a holistic approach to building in an online business. Basically, is what it is. It's a holistic approach to building an online business where you have control over it. Okay. Now, some of you guys and some people that are going through that training, they need to go through that 5 times to pick it up, because every time you go through session, let's say if you go through session 2 or 3, session 3 is what things really get juicy. You know, when we're talking about session 4, you know, we're talking about the affiliate marketing landscape and how to make yourself distinct and stuff like that. And so when people go through those sessions multiple times, every single time they'll pick something new. Okay. Now here's what I want to do. Here is what we're about ready to do for you guys, for promotional partners. Okay. Like I said, right now with this setup, we have been testing. We have been running testing. Okay. And I've been transparent with you guys on numbers. Heck, I just showed you the admin stuff. You know, numbers are getting better every single week, because we're obviously implementing follow-ups, and we're adding, you know, SMS follow-ups. We're adding, you know, we have email follow-ups, and then now, you know, we're just now starting to really introduce and bring our weekly Monday night webinars. This is above and beyond what I'm showing you right now. Okay. So the funnel is solid. I remember, you know, if you have been with us for any time, I was telling you we will have the best product, we will have the best funnels, and then we're going to help you become independent, right? If you're ready for it, if you want to focus, if you want to put your stake in the ground. And you know what we need to do, man, is we need to start propagating success. We need to start propagating we need to start inspiring people. You know, I think we need to be that voice in the industry that, you know, we should not be timid about what we're doing. I don't think we should be timid about our vision. I don't think we should be timid about what we believe in. I don't think we should be timid about or commingle our messages with, you know, what it really takes to become successful. Okay, Mike, I'll get to co-ops. Okay, I'll get to co-ops in a minute here. Okay. What I will be introducing for all of our promotional partners, okay, is an ability for you guys, okay, if you truly believe in the 4% Success Challenge, this particular product, okay, and if you want to, not seeing the chat moving, okay, can you guys see my screen or not? Yes? Okay, good. All right, check this out. How many of you guys would like to have an ability to be able to run, to sell this product, which is this right here, okay? To sell this product right here, okay? That you don't have to create, it's already done for you. It delivers for you. How many of you guys would like to benefit from the 4% ecosystem like we have now, right? Which is all of you guys should be benefiting from that. You should be, you know, have your multiple streams of income set up. As people are going through these, you know, through the trainings here, they're getting their basic tools. You should be getting paid on all that, okay? However, what what a lot of our people have been asking, and this is something that I wanted to make sure that we validate the funnel first before we integrate this, which is this area right here, okay? Truly this area right here. So right now, all right, you guys are running, and this is your affiliate link. So you have your affiliate link to the webinar, your partner's link, okay, to the webinar, and you send traffic there. Now, it's okay, it's cool. We have this system in place and it's working. So if you, right now, if you send traffic, if you send good traffic there, it will convert, because I just showed you the global stats. You cannot beat the numbers, your numbers can't beat you, right? It is what it is. The numbers don't lie. Make sense? So check this out. How would you like to be able to have a funnel like that where you have full control of it? You have your own, not your affiliate link, but you have your own version of this funnel where you have full control over it. It's on your domain, right? It is on it has, your people are opted into your webinar. This is literally truly your webinar. Okay, you have full control over this. So in other words, you are running as a true entrepreneur that builds your image, that builds your credibility, that builds your celebrity. You're becoming somebody in this space. You're not just a typical affiliate. Make sense? But you are ready to go to the next level. Okay, now this is not replacing what we already got, because our system from the 4% will always be there. My vision, like I was talking to you guys about for the longest time, as long as I can remember, has been always to do what? To, use those training wheels on a bicycle, metaphorically speaking, right? But then eventually you need to take them off, right? Eventually you need to become independent. Eventually you need to step up and be able to run pay-per-click. Right now you cannot run pay-per-click, right? Right now, if you go to Google, you cannot do that. Right now you cannot retarget, okay? See, we're retargeting. We're talking about retargeting. And a lot of people are like, get it twisted. They think, well, Vick is talking about retargeting, and oh my goodness, how do I retarget? Because like AdRoll is not going to accept me, right? Facebook is not like, I can't place pixels on my retargeting things or whatever. I cannot do that. So, like, hang on, man, chill. Okay, we're going to get there one step at a time. Okay, everything that I'm telling you, everything that I've been telling you, everything that I'm teaching you, there's a time and place for all of those things to be integrated, right? So most people starting out, they need to have those training wheels on a bicycle. There are some limitations when you have those training wheels on a bicycle. You cannot go as fast as you would like to go. Does that make sense? Maybe the bicycle is not as big, but you need to graduate. When I have my 3-year-old learning how to ride a bicycle, she's got the training wheels, but then my 5-year-old, she's got them off, right? She goes faster. She's like, hey, I got a bigger bike and I'm happier and all that stuff. This is what we need to do in this industry. I don't want any of our promotional partners to be a baby, right? Metaphorically speaking, as an entrepreneur, as a marketer forever. You do not want to depend. You want to have your autoresponders. You want to have your voice. You want to connect your, collect your list, build your list, communicate with your list, nurture your list. You want to have a business around this idea of affiliate marketing. So what I'm teaching in the Success Challenge with this information, if you guys keep on, going back to those sessions, session 4, 5, 11, 13, 15, right? And then rewatch those, a lot of these things will start to make a lot more sense. Now, since I'm talking to our promotional partners here, and we're talking about propagating and really selling 4% products, okay, we're going to do things that I'm teaching, and we're going to actually make them implementable here within our community for you guys. That's why I say, if you're currently earning $50 in a day, dude, you should be earning 5,000. If you're at 50 or 500, you should be at 50,000. There is no reason for you not to be there. No, absolutely no reason, unless you don't believe in what you're doing, unless you're just dilly-dallying, or unless you're just not focused, you're scattered focus, you're trying to do everything, okay? What you need to do, okay, you need to do this, all right? Somebody says, I still have to wait for money, okay? All right, check this out. What a lot of people are doing, okay, is they're promoting one-off products, okay? one-off products. Okay, you're gonna sell this product, and right, you're gonna sell this product, and you're gonna make 30 bucks. All right, I'm gonna sell this product, and this is what people think about multiple streams of income, right? You're gonna sell this product, and you're gonna make 100 bucks, okay? And then you're gonna sell this product, and you're gonna make 200 bucks. Does that make sense? Now, these are individual products, right? Now, these might be individual different companies, et cetera, et cetera. My strategy has always been like this, okay? My strategy has always been like this. Instead of this approach, what I wanna do is I wanna identify my big dominoes, okay? If I just focus on this big domino, okay? When I have a product that is awesome and I truly believe in it, okay? And instead of me selling all these like 3, 4, 5, 7 different products and try to propagate that, okay? I would be a lot better off focusing on something that I believe in. Now, I'm talking to you promotional partners. You know, if you're watching this somewhere, you know, in the back office or wherever, you don't care about promoting 4% products, dude, kudos to you. Doesn't matter. I don't care what you promote. As long as you promote something that matters to you. Does that make sense? Right? So when you promote something that matters to you, you need to identify your big domino product. So for me, okay, and this took us years to develop, years, okay, 14 years for me, and over $350,000 to package the information and knowledge, what we deliver in the Success Challenge, to package it. It took me 14 years. Are you kidding me? I mean, am I not gonna promote that product and be, you know, and be an advocate of that? I would be out of my mind, right? So for me, the big domino is the Success Challenge. Now, instead of me being scattered focused like here, what I do, right, is I promote one, and I put all of my focus and attention, and I become an ambassador. There's a few ways I'm going to share with you guys that you can do this. Okay, you promote one domino big product. It's selling like hotcakes. I just showed you statistics, right? But within this product, what is it doing? It's very, very strategic, right? It teaches people, it builds them up, but it also teaches people how to set up their own business in whatever it is that they're doing. And if you are going through the Success Challenge, you know what's up, right? So then this product has what? You know, we're talking about, hey, an autoresponder, right? Then we talk to people about, you know, if you're promoting whatever, you need a funnel, okay? You got ClickFunnels. How many of you guys are earning commissions from ClickFunnels right now as a result of your multiple streams of income, okay? Set up within the 4%, right? Now, if you're brand new here, take a look at this. Tons of people, tons of you, okay? Tons of people, okay? Now, Nana, I'm gonna call you out, okay? Nana, can I call you out? I already did, right? I just said, how many of you guys are earning commissions from ClickFunnels right now, which is a third-party tool, okay, or an autoresponder? Anna says no, right? Anna, pay attention to the questions I'm asking, because this is the kind of mindset that is keeping you broke. I promise you. Okay? All right? So Success Challenge does the selling of those products for you on your behalf. Did you guys see in the group, people are posting about their screenshots from ClickFunnels? I think, what is that? The other day, Lockman, I think, posted. He's earned over $100,000 from ClickFunnels as a result, right, of the ecosystem working. Okay, who else? Beringel, Paulo Beringel, right? Started with us. As a result of the ecosystem, I think he's up to like 11,000, 13, 15,000 from ClickFunnels. They never promote ClickFunnels. It's all ecosystem at work. It's those smaller dominoes, right? Okay. Some people buy internet traffic mastery. Okay. Some people buy ClickMagick, which is a tracking tool. Now, these things, autoresponder, we don't own those. That's not our company. That's not our product. But if you know, if I'm going to build a house, I need a hammer. I need a tool, right? I need a few key tools. In business, if somebody is to build a business, they need some of these key tools. Now, I can promote these companies directly and try to sell them directly, or I can focus on my big domino, right, which is the success challenge. Okay, so the funnel, like the stats I showed you, it's converting. Okay, when people see the offer, it's 6.4% to 17%. Okay, all right, 6.4% to 17% conversion for sales. Okay, and then it converts at another 20.5% to lifetime. So here, all right, you're earning what? If you're on a base level commission, you're earning 57 bucks a month. And then here you're earning, what is it? Oh, okay. I couldn't do enough on that. All right, 390. Okay, 390 in commissions. This is like if you're just a basic, right? Does that make sense? All of these other things, guess what? You do not need to worry about. You don't touch them. You don't try to sell them. Just let the system do what it's doing. It's called systematic selling. Now, what we need to do is we need to empower you guys. Okay, if you're ready for this, if you truly like, dude, I want to be an ambassador. There's a few ways to sell this that would be great. I'm going to tell you about it. But you need to be able to have full control of what you're doing. Every single time, okay? Every single time when I promoted affiliate products, how I crushed it is I had full control over my front end. It's no secret. Everybody, you go to any company, you go to network marketing, direct selling company, you go to any affiliate network, and you will see there's a handful, very, very few affiliates at the very top who are earning like 90%, 96% of all the money that's being earned in that company. There's a few guys that are earning 96, 97% of all the money that is being earned in that company. You guys realize that? When I was promoting for other companies as an affiliate, I was earning more money as an affiliate than anybody else and everybody else combined in that company. Not because I'm special. Like I was promoting, I built a marketing system within one of these companies that is no longer around. Some of you guys know what I'm talking about. Dude, I've generated over $4.5 million in affiliate commissions. Okay. The next closest person to me was like maybe 2 million, but it took him like 3 years, and I did it in a year. Okay. Everybody else, a few bugs here and there. What's the difference? Same company, same product. It's a different approach, different awareness, different strategy, blueprint, right? And then execution. Does that make sense? What I'm going to talk to you about, and what we will be bringing to the 4%, is an ability for you guys to have full control over this thing right here. That will allow you, okay, to run this as a real business, but without you having to create the product and deliver the product and customer service. But as far as the front end, okay, how many of you guys would be pumped, okay, if I told you that you will be able to have your own version of this landing page that will be unique to you. It will be on your domain, full control, right? You will have your own confirmation. You will have your own webinar version, right? And you become what's called a connector. Okay. Now, some of you immediately will go, oh my goodness, I cannot host a webinar. I cannot host a webinar. Okay. All right. Woohoo. I would love to have that. I can host it. Eric says, yep. Okay, great. Now, check this out. What we're going to do and what we're doing within the 4% is this. Okay. Is give you guys an ability to have this and run it as your own business. Now, then what happens here inside of this webinar, okay, inside of this webinar, at a certain time into the webinar, remember, like I told you here, okay? Like I told you here, this right here, where people are seeing this, see this proven. I wanted to prove this concept. I wanted to prove this, okay? See, people are sticking. See this right here, all right? Now, when people get to the 2 hours and 10 minutes into the webinar, they see a buy button, okay? Now, this is when we have 17% of people buying right there, 17% during that webinar, okay? And then you see the drop off because people are going outside and they're closing the webinar and they're going to buy, right? This same webinar, you will be able to use, okay? And so, but you will be in your full control. And then when people click on that button right here and go to sign up, okay, that will be your personal partners link to 4% Success Challenge direct checkout page. You guys tracking? Okay, so basically, here's what we're gonna do. There's a couple options here, okay, or a couple versions that we're gonna do this with. Number one is we will be able to build this for you. Make sense? Mariana says tracking, okay? We'll be able to build this for you, meaning our team, 4% team, okay, we'll be able to set this up, your own landing page, webinar landing page. It will be a version where it will immediately position you, okay, and give you the authority. Here's a big secret that I don't talk a lot about, but I mentioned this a few times with you guys before, right? I said the big secret to my success when I was getting started, I did not have any track record. When I first was getting started online, I did not have any track record. What I needed to do was I needed to borrow other people's credibility and success stories and content and stuff like that I could deliver, and I could just become the connector to start building my own story. Okay, everybody is born with no list. Everybody is born with zero experience in marketing, zero knowledge, none of that stuff. We have to develop these skills. Make sense? So what we need to do is we'll give you the ability for you to start co-branding yourself, okay? We'll use the webinar that is proven, which is working, okay? I deliver the webinar, okay? You'll have your picture here, or your name, or your picture, along with my picture as a presenter, okay? You're the host, I'm the presenter. Got it? They go to a confirmation page. Again, you're the host, I am the presenter. I am your guest. You picking this up? I am your guest, okay? When I was getting started, I did not have the success. So I'm like, hey, my mentor, here's what he's got going on, okay? See what I'm saying, Aquilina? When I'm talking about partner, Aquilina says that's partnership, yeah. Okay, so what you're doing is you're leveraging, okay? You're leveraging somebody else's expertise to build you up. And it's very, very important. And the way that you're doing this, okay, positions you in the marketplace and makes you become a somebody. The problem in this industry and with affiliate marketing in general is that most people are nobodies. And the very few guys that are doing all of the selling and all the sales and generating all of the money pretty much, they are somebodies. Make sense? The reason that they're somebodies is because they have their own version of the marketing system that is different from what the rest of the people are using. So what I want you guys to become is I want our promotional partners to become a somebody. If you resonate with the product, if you resonate with what we do here, if you resonate with what we've got going on, where we're going, if you are a product of the product, I'm gonna make you somebody in this industry if you want this, okay? If you're scattered focused, there is nothing I can do for you. If you're like jumping after everything that's shiny out there, there is nothing I can do for you. If you don't believe in yourself, if you don't believe that you're destined for greatness, there is nothing I can do for you, okay? But if you're ready for this, I can help you become a 6-figure income earner, 7-figure income earner. It's not pie in the sky, it's reality. You're gonna have to work for it, but this can be your reality, okay? And we can create, we're not just, 4% should not just be a label. We should, like, this should be, you should be living the 4% lifestyle. You should be living like the masses don't live. You should be able to provide things for your family that the masses are not able to provide. You should be able to feel about yourself differently, right? So I'm grabbing on my life. I'm grabbing on for life, okay? So here's what we're gonna do, okay, you guys? And then our team will basically set up a webinar, okay? The webinar will be like this, okay? There's 2 versions. Number 1 is you're a host. It'll be very simple. We already got the webinar that's crushing it, we know, okay? And Vic is a presenter. So if you're somebody who is ready for this, right, and you're ready to go and start putting yourself out there, here's what you can do, what you will be able to do, okay? Record a quick video, because you're inviting people, right? This is your people. You're marketing, you're running ads over here, right? You're driving traffic. From get-go, from this point moving forward, okay, you are in control. This is on your domain. You can put retargeting on these, right? You can retarget everybody throughout the process. You're building your list, okay? You're in control. It goes to your autoresponder. By the way, I'm gonna be talking to you guys. We're not gonna do what the masses are doing, okay? For promotional partners, I'm gonna set you up. I'm gonna recommend that you get yourself set up with an autoresponder that will allow you to communicate on multiple channels, okay? So emails, SMS messages. You're basically gonna have a business within a business that you have full control over. Okay, makes sense? Now, we will have pre-written emails for you that are proven, okay? Same emails that we have within our system. It'll be tweaked to make you a host of this thing, okay? So that you don't have to, pull your hairs out and say, how do I do this thing, right? And so in this example, in option 1, you would be just welcoming people when your people sign up for the webinar, when they show up, and this is all pre-recorded, right? So we're gonna make it a pre-recorded. So you show up, and you can have a script. We can give you a script, and you can just read the script, right? Or maybe practice a little bit and then just deliver the message. But basically, you put in your face, connecting your face to your name, connecting your voice to your face, and stuff like that, and start becoming somebody. This is the best approach, right? And then so what you do is you record a 3-minute video, 2-minute video, welcome your people to the webinar because you're the host. Hey, and now I'm gonna pass this on to Vic, my mentor, who is going to present and teach you this kind of stuff. Boom, then we cut the video over to the webinar. It will be a version. It's not gonna be the same identical version because obviously it's a little bit different, but it will be, it will reinforce your connection, okay? So it'll be the same flow, same content, same everything, but it will be tailored to you, okay, as a presenter, okay? So there's a connection. And then I take over, and boom, I close the sales, I deliver the message, it's proven, it's working, we know the conversion now, we know it works. You have control over everything. When people sign up, okay, when people sign up and they go to the Success Challenge here, right, you will be able to connect your system right here, which is your autoresponder. I'm gonna talk to you about that probably next week, because I don't wanna overwhelm you right now, okay? But we're gonna set you up with that, okay? When people opt into the webinar here, okay, you will know and you'll be able to tag them, okay? We'll use Entreport. Don't go to Entreport. I'm gonna have we're gonna create a deal for you guys with Entreport, so hopefully you get better pricing or whatever. But the very same autoresponder that we use in the company here, most people use GetResponse. We don't use GetResponse, okay? For general public, people can, we say GetResponse, Aweber, that kind of stuff, but I'll tell you guys a little secret, okay? Most Um, most popular autoresponders such as GetResponse, Aweber, SendLane, all of these other autoresponders that everybody else is using, their delivery is not the best because people are using them that have no clue what they're talking about, what they're doing, and so they're just jamming messages that cause the IPs to to get blacklisted, and messages don't get delivered and stuff like that. Okay, ConvertKit is okay. We're gonna go. My intention for this is to basically set you guys up with the best. Okay, we have tested pretty much all of the major ones that's out there. How many of you guys are getting SMS messages from us, right? From 4% SMS? Guess what? It's not coming from a separate SMS company. It's coming from the same company that we use autoresponders with. Everything is under one umbrella. Okay? When your people go through this, they will be able to, and then eventually I talk about, as an entrepreneur, it's not just about emails. It's about collecting data. That's why Facebook is so valuable, because they have data. Data is just information. The more data points you have about your prospect, your customer, the better, right? The easier you can communicate with them. People don't open email, follow up with an SMS. It's insanely incredible automation. Now, don't sign up if you don't have Entreport yet, whatever the case is. Don't sign up for them yet. Don't, and I don't want you guys to panic right now thinking, oh my goodness, how am I going to set this up? My intention and my plan here is to have like a wizard type flow for you that you can go through. You can just get everything set up, integrate the messages that's pre-written for you, already done for you, and all that stuff, and be ready to go. Okay, so when people sign up for the Success Challenge here, right, in the end, as a result of this webinar, they will be tagged, your people will be tagged in your autoresponder, okay, and you will know, hey, this person is a member now, he's a customer, so that within your autoresponder, you will know. So it's dynamically, you have dynamic messages, dynamic follow-up. Bottom line is you have full control over your messaging. You're not sharing messages with anybody else, right? You can put all kinds of pixels, retargeting, Google Analytics, whatever. You can have pretty much visual on the entire flow of this particular funnel for you. Okay, it's in your control. It brands you. It positions you, makes you a host of this thing. So therefore, it starts to build your name out there. That's number one. Number two is, if you're super timid right now, okay, we can have a version of the webinar where I do everything. Basically, I open the webinar. We'll have two versions of the webinar that we'll be able to just set you up with. Okay, I recommend going with option number one. Okay, because that will immediately position you better in a more solid way. Make sense, everybody? So, because, and we're going to talk about all this stuff, probably next week, because I'm back. I just spoke with our development. This is something that we can have ready for you guys as early as next week. Okay, this is not a this model is already working. It's already programmed. The programming is already running, right? So what we do is we just basically set this up, and so probably on we can have this ready for you guys, like next week. Now here's what we don't want to happen. We don't want anybody who have no idea what they're doing yet, right? People that have never generated a sale yet to go through this. So we're going to put a little filter on this, and we're going to say, look, if you have generated at least minimum 5 sales, okay, through our current version of the funnel, you will be able to get your own webinar. Okay. Now, you don't have to do this, but it will be available to you. Does that make sense? Fair enough. Make sense, everybody? Generating 5 sales with our current funnel. That's fair. That's fair. Okay. All right. So look, let me tell you why. Okay, and I'm going to tell you what we're going to, how I will propose that we approach this way. Okay, how many of you guys have never shot a video in your life, or you like super scared about video? How many of you guys are like that? Okay, okay. And Amina says I'm scared. Okay, me. Tons of you. Okay, we need to get over that. Okay, we need to get over that. Mike says I'm old. Okay, we need to get over that. Here is what we need to do. You see, when I talk about these things, right, a lot of you guys get excited. A lot of you guys are like, dude, this is going to be awesome. I want to have my own thing, but you're not willing to do what is required. Okay. Do you think getting five sales is easy through the current webinar funnel? Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Right. Somebody says no. Okay. Most of you guys says yes. Okay. Doable, easy. It's easy. Dude, I mean, man, I can talk to a buddy of mine. I can talk to 5 friends, and I can say, hey, dude, hey guys, you want to learn this online stuff? We can have a real business online. Look at Amazon, propagated affiliate marketing, popularized affiliate marketing. We're not talking about drop shipping. We're not talking about inventorying product. We're not talking about doing the hard stuff here. We're talking about delivering a product that teaches people how to become better. It teaches people how to do affiliate marketing, how to sell anything. I can talk to anybody who's selling anybody's product. I can talk to a network marketing guy and say, hey, you want to do network marketing better? Go through the success challenge. Take a look at this training here. Apply what you learn here to your MLM business, and you will explode your income over there if you just apply that knowledge. Does that make sense? Right? So it's difficult if you think it's difficult. It's easy if you think it's easy, right? But it's difficult if you don't believe in what you're selling. If you're selling something and you don't know what you're selling, of course it's going to be difficult. Okay. So here's what I am willing to do with you guys, and I'm up for it, and it's going to be fun, I think. Okay. A lot of people, a lot of people talk about doing big things, but they don't have what it takes to do big things yet. Okay. So when you get to a gym, you don't have the you don't have the you didn't practice enough, right? So you're trying to get a 50 pound dumbbell, and you try to use to curl that, and you don't ever do it. Okay, so you gotta start from small and build that muscle up. Guess what? Marketing, just like your thinking, just like your physical muscle, it's a muscle. Okay, and the more you practice, the better it gets. The stronger you become in that particular area. And so what we need to do is we need to do the basics, and we need to get good at the basics. And the basics is this. The basics is being able to make yourself distinct. The basic is being able to get out there, right? And don't feel weirded out about it, right? So what we can do is this, okay? How many of you guys are up for that? Okay. I'm willing to do together with all of you, okay, if you guys want to participate in this, a video challenge for, I don't know, let's do 14 days, 2 weeks. Pretty easy, right? One video a day. And here's how we're going to do it, okay? One video a day, post it on YouTube, okay? And here's the strategy for that, okay? Will we do anything? Yes, of course you will do anything, Mahmoud, okay? I want our people, I want 4%ers to be the Navy SEALs of this industry, man. I want our people to go out there and be able to sell anything. You know why? Because selling is your ability to communicate. It's your ability to transfer your feelings about what it is that you're doing authentically, okay, through value, okay. There's a few ways that you can do this, okay. Number one is you can be an expert, okay. All right. So one way of doing this is you can become an expert. Now it's pretty difficult for most people to become an expert, okay, unless you know the topic, okay. Now all of you can be an expert if you're going through our trainings. If you go through the Success Challenge, you guys are learning more than more than most people in our industry if you just don't neglect what you're learning. You understand that, right? Because a lot of you guys are going through that information. You're like, oh, I'm looking for a nugget. I'm looking for some meat here, while you got these golden nuggets that are just passing you by, and you don't have the awareness yet to pick them up. That's why you need repetition. Does that make sense? So you can become an expert. Now, immediately you will not be an expert. An expert is somebody who takes a topic and just talks about the topic for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or an hour, or 3-day seminar. That's an expert, okay? Now, strategy number 2 is you can become like a reporter, okay? So a reporter is somebody who is like, let me tell you about this thing, okay? So whatever product it is that you're promoting, that's why you got to identify your big domino. And for, I assume most of you guys would probably be focusing on the Success Challenge. So a reporter is, you're talking about something that you just experienced, something that you just went through, something you just learned, and you don't claim to be an expert, but you're basically delivering the information that you just learned. Make sense? And it's a lot easier for you to do that, okay? You can review what you just learned. Hey, let me tell you something about what I just learned from my mentor. Boom, made that connection, okay? Give him the thing, okay? Give him an appetizer, and then say this. If you want to learn more about this, go here and get a full training. You see what I'm saying here? You guys tracking in between the lines here? It's very, very easy because you don't have to claim yourself as an expert, okay? You don't have to be, you don't have to like say I'm somebody and I know everything. No, okay? You just connect. It's the connector model. What you learned an idea, you've got an idea, okay? You talk about that, it's an appetizer, but then you're like, hey, if you want to know more about this, just watch this training. That's your whole pitch. And then let the funnel pick up where you left off, but you just delivering. Now, next day, tomorrow, you shoot another video, take another idea. So if you're going through the Success Challenge, if you're a product of the product, how many ideas can you get? Hundreds, thousands? Like really, if you were to dissect the videos and the training sessions, right? Could you list 100 ideas that you could talk about? Okay? Make sense? Okay? Now, that's strategy number 2, and we can talk about it, right? Strategy number 3 is you can be an ambassador. Okay? An ambassador is somebody who is just passionate out of their mind, right? Maybe not out of their mind, but who's just super passionate about whatever it is that you're representing. Somebody who is just like, dude, I'm all in this, I'm living this, I'm breathing this, and if you're not in it, you're cray-cray. Make sense? An ambassador is somebody who radiates something about you, that aura of energy that's around you, that you radiate is just like, it's infectious. That's an ambassador. Now, what you can do, right, is when you combine these two, guess what happens? Boom. This is what's going to happen in your business. When you're a reporter, okay? When you're a reporter, and you are an ambassador, you become unstoppable. So a reporter, you share an idea. What happens is, as a byproduct, okay, as a byproduct, uh, right? As a byproduct, you create authority. That's right, Sheila, you create authority. As a byproduct, you practice and you get better on video. You become easier to, right? You become more attractive. You become more relatable. You become somebody who is going to become great. Because everything that's happening in this, in this space, in our space, in the world, guess what? Everything is going towards video. Okay, and if you cannot get on camera and talk to people and feel at ease and feel relaxed and speak with passion and talk about your ideas and whatever it is you're talking about in a way that would make other people listen to you, you will be a nobody. And I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the fact. Okay. Now, let's see here. I think, okay, Kurt, love you, bro. But Kurt is saying, so if we haven't got 5 sales, then we shouldn't be listening. Kurt, broski, I love you. But that is the kind of thinking that's going to kill you in business. Okay. What I'm telling you right now is exactly how you can get your 5 sales. You tracking with me? Okay. Why in the world people automatically think and get pulled towards something that's not empowering, something that's a little negative, something that's, oh, I cannot do this. Oh, if it's this, then I can't. It doesn't resonate, like it doesn't register with me. Why is that happening? Right? Why is it happening? You know why? Because you're conditioned to think that way. And if you are to become a true 4%er, I don't care if you're promoting this product or if you're promoting anything under the sun. Guys, listen to me. If you don't change the way that you think about things, things will never change for you. You understand that? Okay? I don't want any of our people to think here like the 96%ers think. What Kurt just said and commented, well, if I don't have Kurt, how difficult is it to get 5 sales, bro? Especially with what I'm telling you right now, it should be piece of cake. You should be excited out of your mind about this, because this is the key that can unlock the future for you with unlimited potential, unlimited earning, and give you and help you become unstoppable. See what I'm saying? Okay. So guys, look, and I understand, look, we get conditioned into the way of thinking. I love you, right? I want our people to become ninjas when it comes to marketing. But we have got to understand some things, and you're not going to change your situation overnight. It took you 30 years, it took you 40 years, 50, 60 years to get conditioned and to think the way you're thinking. Trust me, you will not change that in 15-minute session or a 90-minute webinar or a 30-day practice session. It's going to require repetition. What I would like to provide to you is give you an opportunity to change that. So here's what I propose, okay? If you are up for this, let's do this together. What you guys can do is go to YouTube. You can subscribe to 4% YouTube channel, okay? I think it's 4%. You just search 4%, it's the YouTube channel, just subscribe to that, or go to hang on one sec. And you'll be able to see me post. I'm gonna be posting these videos on YouTube publicly as well. And I will, okay? And but what you should do is you should have your own YouTube channel as well. And you should post that on your channel as well, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna share the screen with you here. All right, check this out. I'm gonna show you. You guys can see my screen, right? Yeah, you guys can see my screen. Okay, good. All right, check this out. So if you just type in 4%, just subscribe to that channel and you'll be able to see the videos that we post. Okay, when you subscribe, just hit the notification bell if you want. Okay, so what you'll be able to do is, starting tomorrow, I'm gonna be dropping a video per day, and you will see me and you will watch. Now that I explained this to you, okay, you will watch how I'm gonna approach this, okay? Now I'm gonna do all 3 of these things. I'm gonna mix them up. Okay, I'm going to be dropping a video on an expertise topic. It's going to be value driven. You'll see how I do it. You can model after it. Make sense? This is the best way that I can teach you. I cannot do it for you, man. I will not do your push-ups for you, but here's what I will do. I'm going to drop down next to you, and I'm going to be like, come on, man, let's do them together. Here's how I do them. You do them as well. In fact, let's do them together. Synchronized, right? Let's do this together. And guess what? You will change your physique. When this is the best way that I can think, that I can help you truly create and engineer this long-term success and create these habits that will lead to success and help you become unconsciously, what is it? Unconsciously successful. So that like when you do, whatever you talk about, it just resonates. It just holds people's attention. You don't even have to think it. You don't have to take notes. You don't have to write things. You become somebody who will hold people's attention. You'll become somebody who people will like to listen to, that kind of stuff. Do you guys understand this? Okay. All right. Let me see what we got here. Understood. Unconsciously competent. Thank you, Daryl. That's what I was looking for. Right. Unconsciously competent, right? Okay. So how many of you guys would like to be in this video challenge for the next, let's just say 14 days, but then we can, we can go on. You don't have to make them long. 5 to 10 minutes is maximum, right? Now, if you're in the 4%, what you will do is, again, remember, which approach are you going to take? Okay. I just gave you a strategy that you can explore, right? And you can cultivate and build up upon for you to get to 10 sales, 20 sales over the next week within 4%. Okay? All right? So if you are in the 4% success challenge, take one idea, maybe make a list of the things that you can be talking about, and just be a reporter, deliver value. Here is the strategy. You should care about how you come across in the video, but that should be controlled. Like, don't care about yourself so much that it interferes with what you're trying to say. You know what I mean? When you do your video, you want to look presentable. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to look like a bum. You don't want to talk about success and have the environment that screams poverty and just negligence and just unclean and that kind of stuff. See what I'm saying? Like, you want to have congruency with what you're talking about. So if you're talking about success, and if your environment does not represent that, man, get out there, get out in nature, do something, just go someplace that's different, and just make sure that you come across, and like your environment kind of resembles what you're talking about, and it kind of supports that message, right? I have seen some people, that are talking about, hey, let me teach you how to make money, but they're shooting a video from like a trailer. Like it doesn't. And it's like, they got their like socks laying behind them and underwear and you name it. It's just, there's this, oh my goodness, man, just don't do that. You know what I mean? So think logically, right? Number 2 is this: when you are on video, you should care about that person watching more than you care about yourself. If you got a message, if you're a reporter on a message, if you take a topic and that topic is really resonated with you and it fires you up, okay, and you become, right, and you become this, right, you become a reporter ambassador, dude, you speak with passion. You can take one topic and you can talk for 5 minutes about that topic, but it's not what you say, it's how you say it. I never care about being politically correct. I never care about saying the words correctly. I've got an accent. English is my 3rd language. I don't care, man. But if I've got a message that I believe in, okay, and it's the way I say it, and you cannot fake it. So that's why if you resonate with like what it is that you're talking about, you should not care about, you know, how do I say this properly? Have no script. Okay, have no script about whatever you're going to talk about. Just let it flow from your subconscious mind. Okay, be authentic, Sheila. That's right. Okay, remember, what you do repeatedly, you get conditioned. Okay, so if you condition yourself, and then you get trained, we're the creatures of habit, right? So if you condition yourself to always have a script, right? And when you shoot a video, you're always going to read a script. Guess what? The more you're going to do that, the more you're going to reinforce that into your subconscious mind, and then you will not be able to do a video without a script, and that's going to limit you tremendously. Does that make sense? It's like playing, it's like playing keyboard. It's like playing piano. You know, I know some people who can only play by the notes, and if you take away the notes, they cannot play. They're like, oh, I'm invalid in this thing. I can't. I'm useless behind the keyboard. Okay, I play keyboard, but I train myself to play by ear. I don't need notes. I can hear somebody, and it's a skill that you can train yourself, right? Same thing with video. I never, ever, 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 ever use scripts, ever. Okay, because you want to be able to get to the point where you can shoot a video on a fly, on a go, anywhere, and you feel comfortable about it, right? So initially, it's not going to be, you know, maybe the easiest thing for most people, but I promise you, everybody can do this. So here's my recommendation, a couple bullet points about that, right? So when you do a video, okay, when you do a video, yeah, some of you guys are talking about answer the public. Yeah, that's right. We're talking about, that's why you have to go through the success challenge, man. Don't give them the secrets, Josh Gill. Don't give them the secrets, man. Let people go through the success challenge, bro. We talk about some gems in there, brother. Okay. Okay. Yeah, when you get to, I think it's session 25, or session 24, 25, somewhere in there. All right. So when you prepare your topic, when you prepare to talk about something in the video, okay, here's how you do it. Right. What you do is you think of a topic. Okay, I want to have a topic, and then you need to have an outcome. Every video, before you shoot a video, right, you need to have an outcome. Here is my outcome, not a script. Here's what I want this video to do. Okay, and every video that I shoot, and you guys will see this, is going to have three things in it. Okay, three components in the video. Number one, I want to inspire somebody. Through that video, I want people to feel inspired. I want people that have invested 10 minutes or 5 minutes to watch that video to leave, and will want to come back a little bit later on for some more. Make sense? Okay. Number two, I'm going to deliver a content. And so this content is going to be the easy part. Okay. This is where you take a topic and you say, hey, here's what I want to talk about. Here's what this video is going to be about. Boom, boom, boom. You deliver the content, right? 5 minutes, 7 minutes. And then number three is call to action. And if your video has those three things, and then you do them over the next, week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, and continue to shoot them, put them on the YouTube. I don't care if you have 1 view, 2 views, or 100 views, or 1,000 views. It doesn't matter. Okay? Your call to action is pretty simple. If you're talking about stuff that is related to whatever it is that you're promoting, okay, which is what I would recommend if you really want to create momentum, because at the end of the day, what's going to happen here as a byproduct is you're going to create momentum. Okay, and momentum is like that locomotive, right? It's pretty difficult to get it going. You need to have a lot of force to get it going, but then once you got it going, it becomes unstoppable. Okay. So hang on one sec. Let me make sure you have a comment. I see your comments here. Okay, good. Okay. So what this is going to do is it's going to create momentum for you. Okay, you're gonna drop those videos. You will not necessarily edit them, anything like that. And you're just gonna drop them. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my phone. Nothing fancy. Literally my phone, my iPhone, and then shoot them, upload them on YouTube. Pretty simple. You guys game? So what we're gonna do is this. Thinking if I'm forgetting anything here right now. Okay, so if you're subscribed to our channel, you guys will see me, like what I just talked to you about, you'll see me doing this, and I'll do this for what we do. Okay, now some of you guys are in co-ops, right? You asked about the co-op, all that stuff. So the way that I'm gonna do this is I'm gonna deliver these videos. I'm gonna create content, right? And this is one of the many strategies that we have integrated, and now we're gonna be scaling this. Is that will be content that we're going to generate that will lead to successchallenge.com, which is our co-op. A lot of you guys are in that, or some of you guys are in that, not a lot of people. Okay, so that's going to be my strategy, and you will see how I do it. And I recommend that you model it for yourself. Okay, keep yourself in mind. Keep this around you, like around the stuff that I talked to you about, and try to become better every single day. You know what I mean? Your first videos, if you have never shot them, you're probably gonna feel weirded out, but I promise you, okay? Don't feel weirded out. It's simpler than you think, okay? Especially if you you can watch some of my videos, get inspired, get ideas, get model after what I do, and just do your own version, or just do you. Nana says, I probably will suck for the first one. Your first one is probably going to be your worst one, okay? But if you don't start now, when? You know what I mean? Don't worry about it, okay? If you already have 5 sales under your belt for the Success Challenge, this coming week, today's Wednesday, we're going to be back the weekend. This coming week, okay, probably before our next session, okay, we'll contact you guys, and you'll be able to get things moving on on your own version of the webinar if you want to. Okay, I want you guys to have those 5 sales under your belt before you go for your own version of the webinar, so that you have some practice. You have some activity. You know what I mean? Like these will be your training wheels on a bicycle, because you use existing system. If you cannot make a sale with an existing system, you don't need to have your own. Okay, leverage what you've got. Okay, leverage what you got. Use the current funnel that is working really, really well. Okay, I'm trying to read some of your comments as well here. Okay, and and then you get your 5 sales. Then we'll contact you. We'll recognize you, which is what I want to do by next week's meeting. Okay, and we'll set you up with your own if you want to. Okay. All right. Should we post on Facebook or YouTube? No, YouTube, Sheila. Post on YouTube. Here's why. When you post stuff on Facebook, it's not searchable content. Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff, it's okay, but it's not searchable content. YouTube is searchable. Whatever you post on YouTube, it becomes content. It's one of those marketing pieces that can be living and working for you. It's like an employee working for you nonstop, 24/7. Could be searched, right? Later on, you're gonna optimize it. We have a training coming to the 4%. How many guys have seen that Aaron Chan has been crushing it, right? With 4%, he's made a ton of money, right? A ton of money through YouTube. Artie says Aaron Chen is awesome. Yeah, 100% from YouTube. Okay, so he created a training that you guys will be able to access, coming up here shortly, where he talks about how he makes his money. He makes good money. He was able to quit his job. He wanted to do that for like 10 years. He joined 4%, went through the 4% Success Challenge, decided to apply what he's learning. Really took this thing seriously. Was able to finally quit his job. He's a full-time affiliate entrepreneur. Okay, He more than doubled his previous salary. You know, I don't know if he's making millions yet, but he is definitely doing really, really well. You know, well enough to be able to quit his job and earn multiples of what he was earning at his job. And he had a good job. Anybody can do this, man. I'm telling you guys, anybody can do this. Number one, start controlling the way you think. Okay, how you look at things is how things are, you know, how things will be in your reality. Yeah, if you immediately say to yourself, I cannot do this because, guess what? You're right. You will not do it, right? If you're focusing on the lack, guess what? That's going to grow. What I want you to focus on is where you want to go. Right? In car racing, they say, hey, if you're, you know, if you're spinning out of control, okay, if you will see a pole and that's what you're going to focus on, or don't hit the pole, don't hit the pole, don't hit the pole, what's going to happen? Bam, you're going to hit the pole, man, right? Don't focus in the direction you don't want to go. Focus in the direction you want to go. Don't give any attention to things that are not inspiring, that are not empowering, that are holding you, that make you feel bad. That includes your bank account. That includes your health. That includes what you got going on. Because if you focus on that, right, it's not going to change. What you need to do is you need to start focusing on the root cause that can make that to change. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Traffic mastery class. We'll probably have the traffic master class probably next week, Thursday, is what I'm thinking. Okay. Because I need to do it from the studio. Okay. How much to think about? Yeah, we must think. All right. Thursday is perfect time for me. Okay, the power is understanding the system and attribute action. Okay, good. Just looking for other. If I have any questions from you guys here. If you are in a co-op number 3, CPA co-op, did you guys get my update yesterday? Yep. Okay. If you didn't, check your email. Okay. Bottom line is this. You guys, I will do what I can from my side to help you win. We need to win. You need to win. Okay. This community should propagate the message of winning. We should not be whining. We should be winning. Make sense? We should not be talking about what we don't have. We should be talking about where we're going, what we want, how we're going to get there. But then we need to skill up. We need to train. Dude, do you think Navy SEALs don't train? Navy SEALs, what is it? What's the, anybody know what's the statistical success ratio of the Navy SEAL? What is it? 1 for every couple thousand or something like that? It's like insanely low. But there is a reason for it. Do you realize that U.S. government spends, I think it's around $1 million to produce one Navy SEAL? It's about $1 million on them. Why is that, dude? Okay, if you don't invest in your growth, why should anybody else invest in you? Why should anybody buy any product that you're promoting if you don't believe, if you don't own what you're promoting? Why should anybody? Why would you even expect anybody to buy whatever it is that you're trying to sell? It doesn't make any sense. It makes sense? Like if you're trying to build your business and you're not, and you try, like you will never cheap your way into riches. You will never save your way into riches. It's never gonna. You need to play offense. You'll never play defense and win any game. Never. It will never happen. Right? You got to play offense. What's your strategy for offense in business? What do you do? What are you learning? What did you learn today that's going to help you grow your business tomorrow? What did you implement today that's going to help you grow your business tomorrow? Right? Okay. Lastly, guys, I'm going to say this. We're going to have this masterclass on Thursday for traffic is what I'm planning right now. Okay. I'm pretty sure we can do it on Thursday. Okay. But here's the thing. You need to master traffic. Okay. What I'm going to share with you in that, 2-hour or 3-hour webinar that we're going to have is going to be a deep dive on traffic generation. It's not going to make you a traffic master. It's going to give you good ideas. You'll open your eyes on traffic a lot. You need to master traffic. Make sense? If you're going, not tomorrow, no, next week, Thursday, I need to be back at the studio. I'm not at home right now. Okay. So every single entrepreneur needs to master traffic generation. Okay. We have a product at 4% called Internet Traffic Mastery. If you don't own that, why not? Okay. It's a product that teaches you traffic generation. There is like, I don't even know, 14, 15, 20 hours of nothing but traffic. Okay. Pick it up, devour it, live in it, dissect it, go through it. It's going to teach you how to master traffic. Not here's where to click necessarily. It does that too. But here's how to think about traffic in a completely different way. Just like the Success Challenge teaches you how to think about like building a business around affiliate marketing and independence and, and being your own, becoming a force to be reckoned with in the industry and becoming somebody and building your hub and having control and all these things that most people are not doing. That's why most people are failing, right? Internet Traffic Mastery teaches you how to think about traffic and how to speak the language of traffic. Make sense? Every one of you should be going to that product. Every one of you should be listening to watching those videos multiple times, because it's going to make you think differently. It's going to make you look at traffic generation completely differently. Okay? That's why we have that. You don't need to buy every product. There is a handful of products that you need, and you need to master them, and you become unstoppable. I promise you, you don't need to buy every single product that comes out under the sun. You don't need that. You can if you want to, right? Somebody else is talking about, hey, this new thing just came out, buy that. Oh, buy this. This is a new gadget, chatbot over here. This is that's nonsense. Most people don't need that. Okay. What you need is you need to acquire wisdom that's beyond just the shallow stuff that most people are talking about in the industry. Make sense? And there's the awareness, the strategy, the approach, right? The blueprint. How do you do that? All that stuff. Okay. So at 4%, we boil all this complexity down into a simple thing. Success Challenge teaches you how to structure a business, how to grow as an entrepreneur, how to become somebody. Okay, how to rise above the common level of marketers, how to become a brand, even when you don't have a product to sell. That's what the Success Challenge is all about. Okay, we have traffic product that teaches solely about traffic. Okay, when you have that, you have the traffic, you become a force to be reckoned with. Do you realize that? Right? You don't need to buy a whole lot more if you just master those things. The problem is most people don't master them. Most people just hear the information, information goes in this ear, gets out in that ear, right? And then they're like, I'm going to continue to look for secrets. It's right in front of you. And then what you need, okay, is you need a home on the internet, which is why we have the E-Stage. And if you don't want the E-Stage, no problem. You don't have to get it, but you can create it yourself. You need to have a site where you can have a home, a place that you live. This is who you are. This is who I am. This is what we are about. Okay, 4% is my home on the internet. This is what I build. This is what I focus on. You need to have your own version of that. Okay. And all these other things that we're talking about here on these, WPMs, these are strategies to help you grow. Now, you're not gonna, again, remember guys, I've been in this game for 15 years, okay? Made a lot of money, made a lot of mistakes too, made a lot of money. If you're willing to listen, okay? And don't prejudge what you're hearing. See, the thing is this. If you have somebody, let's say if I have a, you know, if I have a mentor in a particular area of business or life, right? And if I don't completely trust the mentor, okay, if I'm like, I'm gonna listen to this guy, but then this guy says something else and it's a little contradicting and I don't know what to do. See, what happens is your mind gets confused, and confused mind becomes overwhelmed and you don't know what to do, okay? If you resonate with what I'm teaching you, listen to your heart. You strip all the other distractions, okay? Some of you guys need to remove a lot of distractions from your life. Some of you guys have way too many things going on. You trying to you take this concept of multiple streams of income and you're trying to sell this and this and this and this and this and this, and you're like, oh, I'm an entrepreneur, but you're broke entrepreneur, man. Nobody listens to you. Nobody opens your emails, right? Nobody pays attention to you because you want to be, you want to dabble into, you want to dip your hands into everything. You got to stop that. Identify. Okay, way too many tabs open in the browser, right? A tools, right? That's right. You see, you guys feeling me? Okay, you see what I'm saying? Connect with an idea that you can propagate. Let that idea consume you at the deep level, on a deep level. Okay, shut off any other contradicting ideas. Okay, you don't sell products, you propagate ideas. Is 4% success challenge, is that, do you think people want to buy 4% success challenge because it's called 4% success challenge? No way, man. It's an idea. You know what I mean? Like when I think about where we're going as a company, I don't want to sell products, man. I want to propagate an idea. So anything that contradicts, anything that doesn't fit into that vision, into that idea, I'm not going to do. Okay? Some of you guys have been going good when you were plugged into something, that's just one thing. And then when you started to do this, because this whole entrepreneurship, multiple streams of income idea got to your head, but it got to your head in the wrong way. And your income went from something to nothing, right? And you're like, it doesn't make sense. Guys, get scared focused. Okay? Who here is willing to commit truly to become somebody over the next 90 days? Everybody can do it. Yeah, I commit. Nana, Dennis, Valerie, okay, Sheila, there are tons of you guys here. Mila, Aquilina, Nana, Ari, okay, Eric. Okay, I'm committed. Commit to you. And then you know what you do? Okay, all in. Commit to your future and then do something about it, man. Okay? Everybody, like, realize this. You do not need a library of products out there. I'm committed to my kids. Good. Me too. Right? Okay? What I'm willing to, what I can do is what I can do. And I'm willing to do what I can do. So if you're hearing this message, okay, I promise you, you can become big. You can become somebody. Okay, and the stuff that we're doing right now, guess what? It's gonna set you up for 4.0. If you resonate with this, it's gonna make you unstoppable. Do you realize with all of these multiple streams of income that we have and the way we have them that are indirect, it doesn't require any of your focus and attention at all. Okay? Do you realize that if you focused on building, I don't know, maybe it's going to take you a year. Okay? You can have an income that you cannot stop if you wanted to. You can have residual coming in, big ticket, small ticket, income coming in from 17 different directions. But the problem is most people don't commit. You know what I'm talking about, Tim? Taking me longer than that. Whatever goals you set for yourself, realize it has to come true. It may not come true in the same time that you estimated it would, but it has to come true. There's no other way unless you give up. So what we're going to do from our side, you guys, and what we're doing, at 4% here is the message has been and will always be, how can we help our people succeed, become independent, right? So these tools that these cool strategies that I'm talking about, and these independent funnels that will help you become independent. How can I help you ride on that bicycle with these training wheels on, which is our current funnels that you have? We're selling great products. It's done for you funnels. Run them. Get people to those funnels. When you get people to that webinar, I showed you the stats. Okay, it converts. But then we need to take those wheels off as soon as possible because you need to become independent. Okay, instead of you being an affiliate and always depending and thinking, oh, can 4% feed me today? I don't want that, man. I don't want that for you. I want us to work together as business partners and collaborate. I don't want you to look up to me and think, can Vic help me make money? Does that make sense, Mar? Daryl, does that make sense? I don't want any of you to depend on Vic making you money. I can do that. That's what we have the funnels for. And you have access to them. If you're not running traffic to them, you ain't making no money. If you're running traffic to them, you're making money. It's pretty simple. But I want us to start talking adult language, man, in business. And I want us to start collaborating as true business partners, where you have your own business running, you're cultivating your own, community. You have community big enough. Hey, invite me to come onto your webinar. Happy to do that. You do your work. I'll do what I need to do. You do what you need to do. Let's collaborate. Let's grow together. The idea, but what we talk about should be congruent, right? We talk about 4% stuff. We talk about idea that is worth spreading around because it truly helps people grow. I'm not going to show you push button riches. I'm not going to tell you send this magical. I don't do that crap. But I will teach you how to build a real business that will be unstoppable if you wanted to. Systematized selling should be your way to think about this. Okay, systems work, people fail. When I talk about systems, I'm not talking about a system where you're dependent on that. I'm talking about your ability to be able to get in front of the camera, get in front of the audience, and make things happen. But if you don't have an audience, there's no way you can get in front of the audience. So you need to build an audience. Okay, they need to collaborate and cultivate those audience, collaborate with them. This is where all that stuff we're talking about, autoresponders and SMS messaging and collaboration, having your own little community and talking to them, right? And then be focused on just one thing and propagating that one thing over and over and over and over and over again. People start to pick up, people start buying into your vision. But if your vision is this one thing today, tomorrow it's something else, it's another vision next day, it's, let's do this today because it's easy money, whatever. Like, that doesn't resonate. Okay, I'm going to stop ranting here. Gary, what do you say? Gary says, invite you. That is a left Vic. Okay, Gary, look, if you can put 50 people on your webinar, if you can put 100 people on your webinar, okay, contact our support and be like, hey, I can put 100 people on a webinar. I would like Vic to come on as a guest. Happy to do it, man. Okay, as a promotional partner, I'm happy to help you. We'll create, we'll collaborate on a schedule. We'll put it in. We'll lock it in the calendar. I'm gonna get on your webinar. I'm gonna come on there for 30 minutes. I'm gonna edify you. I'm gonna build you up. that make sense? Okay. But you need to do your part to bring the audiences. I'm not going to do that for you. I'm going to teach you how to do it. Okay. You guys, appreciate you. Starting tomorrow, if again, I'm going to start dropping videos on YouTube tomorrow, right? So if you are subscribed, take a look, model, feel free, and then create your own channel, start dropping your own videos, practice. Don't worry about how you come across. Don't worry about making it perfect. Just get out there. You'll get better and better and better as you go. Okay. I want as many of you to have your own webinar funnel as possible. This thing crushes. I mean, I have never seen any other funnel converting as good as this one, especially at these price points. Guys, it's working. It's happening. I see a lot of new people, a lot of new faces making money. Okay. Let me see if I can, if I have that reporting or not. We have been here for too long, so maybe I'm going to do it next time. But I want to recognize some people, man. I want to recognize some people. Hang on, if I can do it real quick, maybe not. Okay. Steve Williams, new name I see on the leaderboard. Okay. $865. Okay. Dervon Williams, 722. Look, you know, Phil Giles or Giles, probably butchering your name. Sorry, bro. 634. David Kilby, 577. Okay. Hans, 548. Paulo Bellingo, 3,900. Okay. Aaron Chen, 1,300. That guy is just like video marketing is all he does. Like video posting is all he does. Pete Ketchup, over $1,000. Okay. Look, if you hang on, how do I get back to the Zoom thing? Okay. You can make good money selling good products, propagating good idea, making a difference, building your business around that concept, feeling great about it. Do great while doing good. Guys, I appreciate you. Let's make it happen, okay? I'll see you on Monday for the public webinar, and then next Wednesday. By that time, we're going to probably set some of you guys up for the, if you already have 5 sales, we're going to set you up for the independent webinar. And if you don't have them yet, work on getting your first 5. Okay. I'm going to recognize you. If you have your first 5, I'm going to do that next Wednesday. I'm going to announce those people. And I want to see you guys crushing it, man. We're just getting started. 4.0 is coming up. It's going to be insane. It's going to be insane. You want to be ready for it. Okay. Don't let opportunity show up and you're not prepared for it. Don't let opportunity present itself and you're like, oh, I wasn't prepared. I'm timid. I wish. Do it now. You got Success Challenge. Go through it. Listen to those sessions 5 times, 6 times, 10 times if you need to. Every single time you're going to pick something new. Get yourself internet traffic mastery. Devour that training. Live it. Breathe it. It's going to make you think differently about traffic. Okay, become traffic ninja. You know, build your hub. Do what the Success Challenge is telling you. That's all you have to do. It's a path. 13 years, 14 years channeled into a path for you to follow. You guys are awesome. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. I am excited to see so many of you guys succeeding. And if you're not yet, it's time for you to. Okay? I'll see you guys later. God bless. Thank you for tuning in. I'll talk to you next time.